Welcome back to the Power of Success, where we're reading a success book and helping you to learn how to talk to people, how to win friends and influence people by Dale Carnegie. So I'm reading this book to help you to learn because you have to be able to read and understand what people are saying to you when it comes to speaking about success. You gotta have an understanding. So the more you learn, the more knowledge you get, you'll have a more understanding. So when somebody comes and starts talking to you about that, you'll be like, oh, okay, and be interested, and you'll be involved in the conversation. But if you don't know what they're talking about, you're like, oh, stare out the window. I don't know what he means. And they ask you questions, you can't answer them. So you want to have knowledge and wisdom and understanding and get into your success book because your success book drives the laws of success your way. If you're showing the laws of success that you want to achieve success, they'll work for you. That's their whole purpose. That's why they were created, to help you. Let's push this down a little bit. Okay. So the last one we were talking about was your smile, and how your smile opens up people, gives them comfort. It talks about not being fake. People can see through fakeness. Don't think you're fooling anybody. So let's get into today's topic. Number 3. If you don't do this, you are headed for trouble. So there's a warning there. So when you're reading stuff and you're hearing this stuff, you should be listening. You shouldn't be having the video on and looking around here and there and talking to somebody over there. You should be listening to the video. Because then you're telling the laws of success. You're interested. You want to achieve. So what was the reason for Andrew Carnegie's success? He was called the Steel King. Yet, he himself knew little about the manufacturing of steel. He had hundreds of people working for him who knew far more about steel than he did. See, he surrounded himself with the right people. All he had to learn was how to control these people, how to speak to them, how to talk to them, how to be a leader to them. But he knew how to handle people. And that is what made him rich. See that? A key. Knowing how to handle people. Those people will help you become rich. I don't like to use the word rich. I like to use the word wealthy. Because rich just means that you're greedy and selfish, but wealthy means you're gaining wealth to achieve victory in different areas of your life and victory in the world, where you're helping the world. His policy of remembering and honoring the names of his friends. He always remembered his friends. He knew his workers and his friends. And business associates was one of the secrets of Andrew Carnegie's leadership. He was proud of the fact that he could call many of his factory workers by their first name. Meaning, get to know your people. Create a relationship with your people. And he boasted that while he was personally in charge, no strike ever disrupted his flaming steel mill. because they respected the man and he treated them fairly. They didn't have to go on strike. Most people don't remember names for the simple reason they don't take the time and energy necessary to concentrate and repeat and fix names individually in their minds. They make excuses for themselves and they are too busy. All this time, all this takes time. But good manners, said Emerson, are made up of petty sacrifices. You have to sacrifice when you want to become successful. There's sacrifices you have to make to achieve the success you want to achieve, the level of success you want to achieve. It's called sacrifice, and you're showing the powers of success, the loss of success. You're willing to work hard and do whatever it takes to succeed. We should be aware of the magic contained in a name and realize that this single item is wholly and completely owned by the person with whom we are dealing with and nobody else. The name sets the individual apart. It makes him or her unique among others. The information we are imparting or the request we are making takes on a special importance when we approach the situation with the name of the individual, from the waitress to the senior executive. The name will work magic as we deal with others. So here's the principle. Remember that a person's name is that person's the sweet test and most important sound, the sweetest and most important sound in any language. See, when you're calling somebody by name and you create that personal relationship with your workers, they're not going to steal from you. They're not going to try to rip you off. They notice that this is a good person. He cares about me. He cares about my work. So that person will work harder in your business. And he'll take care of your business, or she will take care of the business to make sure somebody else doesn't get out of line. So remember, your relationship with your workers or people you are dealing with, the names are very important. And how you treat them is very important. The Bible says, what you sow, you will reap. So if you sow kindness, you will reap kindness. So thank you for being here. I hope that helped you. And we really hope and pray that the laws of success will work in you, that you will learn the laws of success and use them for your benefit. Don't try to cheat to become successful. Follow the steps. If you follow the steps will lead you to success. So thank you for being here. To your awesome success. Have an awesome day.